Random Discourse.
Welcome. It is the Random Discourse Podcast. It is your boy C, your moderator into Fuck Boys Anonymous, aka Pusha C, aka Pleasure C, aka Kyle on the Cob. That's a new one, guys. Don't even worry about it. Don't worry about where it came from. It's here, and it'll stay here for as long as people deem it so. I have with me
Nesha Smiles, you dig? What's up, y'all? It's Nesha Smiles, aka Nesha, aka Smiles.
we're not going to talk about what you just did there. I thought you was just going to jump right in like double dutch. Like I thought you you watch Abbott Elementary?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh my God, Abbott Elementary. You ever saw The Office?
Mm-hmm.
It's like The Office, but it's like with teachers in an elementary school, right? So you remember that girl, huh?
Hulu?
Yeah. You remember that girl? She was looking up at her boyfriend because he was ordering and she kept saying, "Oh, he got money." She got like the weird face. No? All right, never mind. But anyway, the kids was double dutching. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna jump in. And she never jumped in. And that's what just happened with you.
Yeah, I was that girl. Literally in school. They was like,
You
Nesha,
never
jump
jumped in?
Because I'll be ready and they'd be like, "You ready?" And I'd be like, "I'm ready." And then I won't do it. And then I'd be like, "Forget this, y'all. I'll just turn."
Yo, you know something? I can't jump rope to save my life. Like I tried to learn how to jump rope last year because I was like on like a fitness journey and I cannot jump rope at all. I don't know where my coordination goes. It just goes out the fucking window. No coordination. I literally swing the rope and the rope will hit me in my knees. I'll feel the rope hit me in my knees and then I'll jump.
Do you know they have a fake jump rope thing where like you just turn the thing and it's not a real, like it's not really going around you.
You're just doing the motion and jumping. That's what I need.
Stupid. No, it's dumb.
That's what I need. No, I need it because I
Oh,
don't know how to jump rope.
Got it.
I don't know how to jump rope. It's so sad. The fact that I cannot jump rope. I cannot. Listen, I don't even want to talk about it. But yeah, that's what you did when I tried to alley-oop you the ball or pass you the hot potato or whatever analogy.
Back up. I dropped it, but I picked it up. Doesn't that matter? I shot it in. Feel me? It was a bucket.
Was it a bucket?
Ooh. Now that's
shot
when
clock ran out.
Tired because that's crazy.
You ever notice how men always turn everything into like a sports analogy?
Always.
It's like, yo, you gotta grab the ball, you gotta run it right in there. Shoot your shot.
Always.
Shoot your shot. Come on.
I do this stupid thing where I try to use a sports analogy and then I don't know nothing about the sport, so it doesn't come together.
Oh, I'm sure you're not the only woman who does that. What have you tried?
Baseball is always what gets me fucked up. Like I could do basketball easy.
Why would you try a baseball analogy?
Because when it's the strikes that always hit, so it's like, oh, I could use that, like the 3 strikes you're out type of, like, you know. Baseball is a good analogy. I just got to learn it to be able to use it right.
Okay, 3 strikes you're out in the whole ball game. I guess. Anyway, how have you been?
Amazing.
Talk to me.
Like not, but amazing.
Amazing?
I'm like amazed. The ing is coming.
The who is coming?
The ing. So I'm amazed. I'm AMAZ. But that ing, it's, you know, it's pulling up.
Okay. I see where you went with that. Okay, I pick up what you're putting down. I think that was a hit. No strike there.
Oh God. All right.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kyle, how are you doing? See, how are you doing? I'm doing great.
I was getting there.
Nah, fuck it. I just went. I'm doing great.
On it back.
Ah,
But
boy.
yeah, I'm amazing. You know, how you doing, Steve? What's up? Like,
You know, I'm all right. I'm just maintaining the efforts. Nothing too new going on. Oh, I am no longer a jobless fuck.
period. That's
Got
what's
me a
up.
job.
That's
Got me
what's up.
a job. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. And speaking of my job, shout out to Neff. I met Neff yesterday, and let me tell you about Neff. Neff told me that I had her cracking up the other day because she listens to my podcast. And it doesn't matter how the fuck she found out about my podcast. The fact of the matter is, I met Neff after she listened to my podcast for the first time. And it was dope. I literally met someone who heard me before they saw me. And it was a really dope experience. So shout out to you, Neff. You made me feel amazing. Even though I was a little awkward, it's like, yeah, you know how I get. It's shout out to you. You really made my day.
Period. Shout out to
Yeah.
Neff.
Shout out to Neff. Other than that, I'm feeling good. Back on the workforce, doing my thing. Just trying to bring back some level of normalcy and just, you know, they say a man who isn't bringing in any money is a useless man. And boy, did I feel useless. So I don't feel as useless anymore. We'll see how it goes.
Period. You was never useless. It was just temporary.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you know, men, especially me, I be in
Mm.
my feelings, I be in my thoughts. So it's just things that just
I feel you.
yeah, you just be in your head.
Right. It don't sit
So
right. That's all.
exactly, you don't feel like yourself. I wasn't going out, I wasn't being social like that. It just was different. It was a different version of me. And now that I've gotten back on the horse and done what I needed to do, I'm gonna be all right. I feel like. I
Fact.
hope. You know.
Unemployed will really do that to you. Like, I swear, every time I've been unemployed since 2020, I got depressed. Like, for real, for real. Like, depressed where it was like hard to get out of it depressed. Like,
And
so
see, that's the thing. I've been working since I graduated high school, and I never have been unemployed.
same.
So
Yep.
that's what, 12 years straight, no unemployment, nothing, like never been without a job. It hits harder.
Mhm.
Somebody who got kids to support and bills to pay. If I could have freaked that when I was living in my mom's house, but now it's like you out on your own. Being a jobless fuck ain't right.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you back.
I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Doing my thing out here in these streets, moving around. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up gang signs.
All right.
No. All right. But listen. I brought you here today because I want to talk. I like talking to you, Nesha. You are one of my closest friends. I ain't gonna call you my best friend because that's not what you are. You're not my
Right.
best friend. Fuck all that best friend shit. I don't have a best friend. But you are a very close friend. I don't think I have you on my Instagram close friends, but that's neither here nor there. Fuck that.
Wow.
But
Wow.
we are here to talk about the past. The same way I was just talking about if I could have did something when I was in my mom's house or whatever. We're here to talk about the past. If for some reason you had a chance to sit down and have a conversation with your younger self, what would you say? What advice would you give? What tips and tricks, what life hacks would you give your younger self? And I think we should put like an age on it, right? So
Mhm.
I'm not going to ask you to say your age, but I am 29. I'm turning 30 in April. right?
Mm-hmm.
If I could talk to my, what do you want to do? You want to do teenage, high school years, fresh out of high school? What do you think?
I feel like 17, 18, like definitely that about to leave high school, but like that's
You're in
between
that transition period.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's good. 17, 18. If I could talk to 17-year-old C, which he wasn't even C yet, let's just call him Kyle. 17-year-old Kyle. What would I say? The very first thing I would say is everything's gonna be all right. Like, that's the first thing I would say. I remember being that age and just overthinking everything. Um, just putting more weight on my shoulders than anyone else is putting on. You know, when you feel like your family is dependent on you and you just, but nobody's really dependent on you. Nobody gives a fuck. To be honest with you, nobody gives a fuck. Let's just keep it real. I would tell them that nobody gives a fuck. Just do exactly what it is that you want to do, how you want to do it, and don't worry about what other people think. That would be the first thing. What about you?
I think the first thing I would say is Nesha. You feel me? Gotta break it down to you like this. Nesha. Because I was always Nesha Smiles, even in high school. So, Nesha, discover yourself, learn your worth, and apply that shit hard. Like, for real. Like, understand you, get to know what your worth is, and make sure other people know it. You know what I'm saying? And not in a cocky way, but just make sure other people can see too. Don't hide your worth because you don't know what it was. Because that was my big problem when I was 17, 18.
You feel like you know your worth now?
I know my worth now. I
What's your
know.
worth?
It's not a number. Like, what do you mean what's my worth? Like, it's
But
just something
what is
you know.
what? I feel like this is all right. So I keep saying, and I'm probably already going off topic, which is crazy. I keep saying this thing in my head, like I feel like social media and society these days have like designer words and phrases, right? Like the last time me and you spoke, we spoke about courting. And I
Mhm.
refer to it as a designer word. People say it, but they don't really understand the gravity of it or what it really means to them. So something about the phrase knowing your worth is a little funny to me because it's like, who's gonna say I'm worth less than anybody else?
But that's the thing. I was a very insecure female. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was insecure up until the age of 24.
Are you sure you can say female?
I can say female because that's
Can
what I
she?
identify.
Can she say female?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I had
Yeah,
to.
she
I
can.
had to talk to the people behind me. A lot of women have problems when you say female. So
Yeah, but that's if they don't identify as that. I'm
ah,
talking about myself, so I can say female because I'm talking about myself, and that's what I identify as.
got
Now, if
you.
someone else did not, then that could be a conversation. We could talk about
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We could
Mm-hmm.
use other pronouns for that.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, like I was a very insecure, let's just say person, because forget the gender part, like everybody can be insecure. I was very insecure. And I didn't stop being insecure until 24, right? And you didn't ask my age. You said I didn't have to say it, but I'm saying it because I'm not ashamed. Not that people have to be ashamed, but like, I don't care. I'm going to be 29 this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I now know I bring things to the table. I now know I am deserving. I now know like the levels, like what I can what I offer. I know that I have a dope personality. I know that I'm fun to be around. Like these are all things that I used to doubt. Like I had a big imposter syndrome when it came to myself, like in any place. Like, and it was places that I fit in, and I just was like, no, I don't fit in. Like, and I've always felt like I don't want to be someone that fit in. So that was a complex there too. But it was like, I just like, for example, right? This is going back to, well, let's wait. Let's go with the flow because I'm getting into the nitty-gritty of like what I would say to my younger self.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. So that was the first thing that you would say to your younger
first thing
self.
I say, know your worth.
Okay. What about the second thing? Like, should we put a number on this, or should we just like go off the dome?
I think we should go off the dome, but back and forth. But I think I don't know because if you put a number on it, automatically I love math, so automatically I'm gonna feel like we're ranking it, and there's no
Mm,
like I
no,
can't.
no ranking.
Yeah,
No ranking.
so we could just say next or whatever the case may be.
All right. So what's the next one?
No, we gotta go in order. I did my first one. What's your next one?
Oh, all right. My next one would be take chances.
Take chances.
Stay out of your head. The worst thing anyone can ever tell you is no. When it comes to women, when it comes to your job, your dreams, anything, the worst thing anybody could ever tell you is no. No one's gonna tell you no and then kill you. All right, you might feel a little bit of embarrassment, but you embarrass yourself on a regular day. You could be walking on the street and trip on the curb and bust your face open. What's more embarrassing than that?
That's a good one.
You see what I'm saying? The worst
Mhm.
anybody could say is no. Stay out your own way. I've had
Yeah,
multiple people tell me that even in my age now that I am my own worst enemy. And that's the truth. Straight up
mhm.
and down, it's the truth. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one because that really curves the I can't do rejection type of mentality. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that'll help. That's a really good one. I would tell myself that, but that's not my second one. My next one is definitely stop doubting yourself, right? Because 17-year-old me, I'm in high school. See, when it came to school, right, I only cared about what subjects I only did well in what subjects I cared about. Any other subjects, I did the mental math. I know what each percentage of each thing is. Like, when the teachers did the whole participation is this much and homework is this much.
Mm,
I knew how much I needed to really put in to get that 65. So if I
got
didn't
you.
care about the subject, I was getting 65s. And then senior year came and I was like, oh shit, like them 65s ain't gonna really cut it for all the colleges. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about this one. And then my dad was on my neck, like, you gotta go to I mean, no, my dad was on my neck, like, get a career job. You don't need college, just get a career. And I'm like, but what does that even mean? What are you saying to me? Like, you just keep throwing this career word out there. What does that mean? And then my mom was like, hey, do what you want. I don't know. Like I feel like she may have wanted me to go to college, but my mother also didn't finish college. So it was like she wasn't trying to force me because she knows she didn't finish.
Mm-hmm.
So when it came to college, I only applied to one school. I applied to one safety school, which
Now,
was Mega Evans in Brooklyn, in the city. Like, got in, went there, but the thing was, I didn't apply to more than one school. Like, I didn't. I just was like,
you just played it safe.
I played it super safe, but super cautious safe, super like limiting myself safe because I doubted anywhere else would take me. You know what I'm saying? So that was my big thing. Like, it's one thing because they teach you, like, the 5 schools have one safety school, but have that reach school and then have those 3 in the middle. That's what they taught us. Right. And I didn't do that. I didn't listen to them. I was like, nah, I'm just going to only apply to my safety school. Like, I don't care what y'all talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So doubting myself was my biggest mistake. Because I think my college journey and career would have went different had I actually applied to more than one school. Yeah.
Hmm. Um, Wow. The next one I would do is don't be a smartass. Tell them don't be a smartass, because funny story, I wanted to go to City Tech, which is in Brooklyn. That's a CUNY school, and I got accepted into it, but I had to go take like the entrance exam and stuff like that. And I went to the entrance exam and I literally fucked that exam up as far as like I did horribly on it. Now, when I went to go pick my classes, they told me that I had to take remedial classes in college. And me being the smartass that I was, remedial, oh, you want me to be in college special ed?
Oh my gosh.
You see what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking remedial is a bad word. So I literally held myself back from going to college because I felt like they were trying to put me in a special ed program. When in all reality, it was kind of just like beginners classes or introduction classes to the subjects in college. And in all reality, I probably did need it.
Well, a lot of
So
times it's based on your grades in high school. Like you could have done
exactly.
all of it, but it's just based on your grades in high school.
And then that's the next thing. In high school, I was once again too smart for your own good. Every year I would go to high school, bullshit the whole year, get a promotion and doubt letter. My mom would kick my ass, and then I'll be like, why are you kicking my ass? You get a promotion and doubt letter every year, and every year I find a way to get to the next grade. I buckle down at the end of the year and get it done. So, I was one of those people. Like, I was cocky, but at the same time, I don't even know how to explain it. It just, I was on some bullshit. So that's one thing I would tell myself, like, sit back, take in information, listen, and then make an educated and informed decision.
Snap on that
one. Yeah. You know.
I think also you probably too was like, you knew that you could perform well under pressure. Like I was one of those students too. Like I never study for tests. Like never. I'm not doing that. Why am I doing that? Never. Now the regents though, I failed global history regents 3 times because I did not study.
Let me tell you something. You know how there was like 3 different versions of math in high school? I think they called it like math A, math B, and then eventually they turned it into like algebra and trigonometry. The first version of math, the only version that you needed to graduate from high school, I took my senior year. And if I failed that shit, I would have been left back. Like I literally took it in June before I graduated.
Yep.
Playing around.
Mind you, the last time I took it, I studied, got a fucking 87.
Hey.
My teacher was like, Tanisha, let me talk to you. How did you get this? Did you treat? I'm like, no, I just actually studied. She's like, you mean to tell me you ain't studied them last 3 times? I was like, no.
No, for what? Fuck am I studying for? I don't even know how to study. How do you study? Like, I don't, like, you just sitting there memorizing shit. No, I don't want to study. I don't know how to study. I really don't. Like, to be honest with you, if you put me in front of a book and said, hey, study this, I don't get it. I don't know what to do.
Studying is really just reading material and understanding it in your own way. So like if you that's how I do it. Like if I'm studying something, let me understand it in my head the way I understand things. And now I know it because I understand it how I understand it. You know what I'm saying?
But if I study something and I read a paragraph and I have no idea what the fuck this paragraph means, how am I studying it?
Now you got to go further. Now you got to get some outside sources to help you understand each and every, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's too much. I don't want to hear it. That's too much.
Yeah, too far? All right.
Too far. We're going too far. Is it my goal or your goal? See your goal?
It's my goal.
Go ahead.
It's me. It's Nesha Smiles. You heard? Listen,
Ain't nobody else here. Oh
Had to
my
make it known.
God.
Her quick plugging. My name is Nesha Smiles, y'all. Nah, all right, look, for real. My next thing is it's you for me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, ATO, Tanisha, because now I gotta talk to you with the government. Don't ever call me that. Don't ever refer to me that. I'm talking to the listeners,
Mm-hmm.
but I gotta talk to 18-year-old me. So I gotta call
Yeah,
her by her
Tanisha
name.
is crazy.
See, I knew it was gonna come out your mouth. I knew it
Nah,
was.
what? Who said that? Not me.
Anyway, listen, because the thing is too, when I turned 18, I couldn't wait. I'm grown. I'm
Mhm.
grown. What? I'm 18. I could fuck with somebody older than me and not get and then I get in trouble. Like that's what I was really thinking. Like, not that I was going to do it, but it was just like, I can though. Like I can. But what I
Not
would
that
really
can.
tell my 18-year-old self is stop deciding what type of girl you talking to should fuck with. Like, and that's something I really used to do. I was that girl who had a lineup, right? Of different guys I'm talking to. I'm single, so I got a lineup. They all
Mhm.
serving different purposes.
As you should. Food nigga, date nigga, dick nigga, nigga
I don't
nigga.
know. No, so my lineup was not like that. And that's like
No.
that's some present day lineup. My lineup was
Uh,
the guy I talk to on the phone all the time, the guy I text all the time, the guy I actually want to see in person, and the guy I want to be sexual with. Right?
okay.
That was my lineup
Mhm.
because not just like, and they couldn't cross the lines. Like when one, I was like, no, 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 that's not true. That's not true. But my problem was because I was so insecure and so doubtful of myself and had so much imposter syndrome, I would look at it, talk to him for a while, understand him, and size him up and paint a picture in my head of what type of girl I thought he should be with. And if I didn't feel like I was that, downplay the situation. Like now I don't think you really like me. Like now you can't really like me like me. Like I'm just cool as fuck. Like I've been a
Mhm.
big girl in my life, so I was always around because will fuck with the feet with the big girls. As that's the homie. You feel my saying? Like back in the day, it wasn't cool to like the big girls. So it was
Mhm.
more like, nah, that's the homie. And I'm funny as fuck. And I got a dope ass personality. And I don't judge, so I'm friends with everybody. I was that girl in high school who was friends with the nerds, friends with the jocks, friends with
Oh, well,
the I'm
check you out.
yeah, I was friends with everybody. And then I had my clique of friends who all of us were friends with everybody. Like we was just that was me.
Mhm.
Um, I was also a class clown. Like,
Good
but
job. Let's hear it for the class clowns.
let's not, because that's not cute. I feel like, yeah, it's not cute. But I was the class clown that wasn't the distraction class clown. Like, the one that would distract the whole class and just fuck shit up. I wasn't that one. I was more so the class clown of like when it's time for it, like at gym or like in the lunchroom.
Jim
Like
was serious time. What are you talking about?
not in my school. That was playtime. Like that's let's play around. So yeah, I would really tell myself like stop deciding what you need in your mind and telling yourself that you're not it. Because I did that and I made wrong choices because of that. Like
Mhm.
I think, and this is going a little higher in age, but I think 21-year-old me, I did that and I ended up being with a boy that
Why you
I
said
should,
boy like that?
because he wasn't a man. I was about to say man, but he wasn't.
Mm,
Yeah,
you know I'm
he
gonna catch you. You know I'm gonna catch you.
wasn't.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, he wasn't a man. He was the bottom rank of my starting five. Bottom rank.
And that's who you ended up with.
That's who I ended up with.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? I chose. You know that I don't know
Fucking
who it
up.
is. The little, I think some type of sci-fi thing where it's like he says you chose poorly. Like that was me. I chose bad. Like
All right, continue.
yeah. So I had this lineup. It was this one dude. I really, really liked him. But he was a big dude, real flashy, real popular on the internet in person. And I felt like he should be with a flashy, popular girl like him. So I decided in my head, he don't really like me like that. Whatever. Then there was one dude I really, really liked, but he was my sexual one. So I felt like because we were so sexual, he only wanted sex. So I didn't consider him like a real, prospect for real, for real. Then there was another dude who never really made the initiative to see me in person. We text all day, every day, but not a lot of initiatives to see me in person. And to this day, I think I talked to them and asked them why. And we kind of talked about it in my adulthood. But so I was like, nah, you're not a real prospect. But then the dude that I chose, he always want to see me. He live across the street from me. I went to his house. He didn't like it felt just comfortable. It felt like a safe haven. It felt like, oh, you're not gonna try to force me to have sex with you. Like the first day I ever chilled with him in his house, I spent the night and we just slept. Like we literally just slept in his house. And then I woke up like, oh shit, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and crept out the house. But he won because he lived across the street from me. So he was convenient.
Very convenient.
Very convenient. At a time,
Convenience be working out too.
but convenience is not always. You shouldn't just choose only because of convenience.
That's
And I
true.
learned that lesson because if I could go redo, like I don't have regrets. I try not to live my life without regrets. But if I could go back and choose again from that roster, I know exactly who I would choose.
What's his name? Shout him out.
Chill, no free
Shout him
promo.
out.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here. Shout him out.
Absolutely not.
Oh boy.
Absolutely
All
not. You
right.
never know. I might try to creep back in them DMs. Like, don't I can't
No.
gotta keep it low key, low key. But every time I do see him scroll across my Instagram feed, I'm like,
I think everybody has like a damn person. Like they scroll through, like, damn, I really fumbled that shit.
yes.
Right? I really fumbled that. Like, especially me as a man, is just like, damn, why did I do that? Or why did I like there was a point in my life where I just thought I was so smooth. Like I was just like the smoothest nigga in the world. And I really wasn't. Like I thought I had like the lines for everything. And I would just every once in a while I would just come across a one woman that just wasn't for my shit. And I would say something stupid and I wouldn't be able to recover. And I've never been able to recover from a few women in my life. And it's like, damn, I really fumbled that. Like, I'll still see them on my timeline or something, and I'll be like, damn, I really said that dumb shit. And, I remember I did this one girl I was talking to at one point, and she dead caught me in a lie. And I tried to double down on the lie. Mind you, she's still on my Instagram, and like she be watching my stories, I'll be watching her stories. And anytime I post some dumb shit like, oh, fuck is we lying about? We all adults, she'll put laughing emojis under them. Like, you lying ass nigga.
Oh, not for real. That should have really like scar a relationship. Like, let me tell you, one of the dudes in my lineup, I'm not gonna say his name, but I lied to him. I had posted that fifth insecure and on my Instagram, and he had hit me.
Posting niggas.
At that point, I got in a relationship with that. So right. I'm telling you, it was first week new, but I posted. The other dude hit me.
You should tell yourself never to post no niggas. That's what you should do.
Right. That's definitely on the list. Matter of fact, let's mark that right now. That's on the list.
Don't post no niggas on Instagram. I ain't never gonna post no woman on my Instagram.
Yes, over for that. That's a dub.
I can't.
But
yeah, go ahead.
He was like, yo, like, oh, that shit. Like he responded to the post story, whatever, like, yo, that shit. This was back in the day, so it probably wasn't post. It probably wasn't, story. But yeah, he was like, or whatever. I was like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's early. Like, it ain't really nothing serious. Lying. He knew I was lying, couldn't recover from it. and he didn't cut me off because we still had each other on social media, but he definitely like stopped fucking with me. Like, and I respected it because I lied. Like, and I don't like liars. So I
You know
really
what you
like,
did. You
I
know
know
what
what
you
I
did.
did. I know what I did. And it's crazy because for a long time I had no approach to him. And he even called me my shit. Like I would try to like say shit, anything, just to talk to him on Snapchat. And he dead one time wrote me and was like, it's funny, you don't got no approach to me. That's why you're saying this corny shit right now. And I'm
Uh,
damn, damn, god damn. But
See,
it's all right
yo,
though, because
you know what's so funny? I hold myself back from saying shit like that because I don't like putting myself in a position for somebody to read me like that. Like you do that thing where you sit down and you're like, yo, if I say this to this person, they're gonna say this, or they're gonna say that, or they could say this, or they could say that. Like you map out the conversation. And if there's too many scenarios where you could read me, I'm not talking to you. Don't read me. I don't want to be read. I'm not a fucking book. I don't want to be read.
And I don't want to be read. I'm not a fucking book. I'm dead.
So
I fumbled that up. Oh my gosh.
not the fumble. Whose turn was it? Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Damn. All right. I don't know what else I want to tell him. Um, wear a condom. Not saying that
Was out in the streets.
I don't I was out here in these streets. Yeah, I once anyway. That's another story. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna tell the story. So
Tell the story. Go ahead.
yo. I was fucking with this girl from school, and she was a pop. That's what we used to call them back. A thought back in the day. We call them pops. Fucked with her and didn't wear a condom, and she burnt me. I got burnt in high school. Yup. Bitch gave me the clap. She gave me the clap.
Not she got a dunk clap. Why would you?
She got the clap.
Yo, you're fucking dumb.
Yo, she gave me the clap. So I'm walking one day with my brother after school, and I had went to the doctor, not because I thought I had the clap, like I just had a doctor's appointment. And my mom's called me, and my mom's Caribbean, so I answered her phone. She called me like 3-4 times. And you know, back in the day, you wasn't answering for your mom's the first ring. Like, she gonna have to find me real quick. Yo, I answered the phone. I heard, Kyle, you got the STDs and boy, I'm like, what do you mean I got an STD? Yo, my doctor called my mom because my doctor wasn't supposed to tell my mom. Right. But the doctor didn't have my cell phone number. So he called my mom's looking for me. And my mom's bullied him into telling her that I got the clap. So I found out I got the clap from my mom's. And I had to go straight to the doctor and get some pills. It was 2 big ass pills that they gave me. And it cured me of the clap. I clap no more. I haven't clapped since.
No more.
I haven't clapped since. So nigga, use a condom and stop fucking with these questionable ladies. Let me not say bitches, but stop fucking with these questionable ladies. Like if use a condom. And I also say that because there are times where I did use a condom after that, where I was very thankful that I ended up using a condom. So, because you never know what could have happened. Now, I'm not saying I regret my kids or anything like that.
Of course not.
But use a condom, my guy. It'll take you further than you got. Sidebar. Let me tell you something, right? Let me ask you something. I got a real question for you. Okay. Right, do you know how to use a female condom?
No.
Why is that? Yo, my homeboy, because I've been fucking with Twitter again, guys. Random _C. That's the Twitter name. Shameless plug on my own platform, whatever. Um,
Period. Favorite.
they said there was a tweet going around on Twitter that said if a woman pulls out her own condom, it's a red flag,
What do
right?
you feel about that? Just real quick.
See, see, here's the thing, right? It's not about what I feel. It's just so funny to me how everyone is trained to trust their own condom. Think about this, right? Men are trained not to trust a woman's condom
Mm-hmm.
because she might have poked a hole in it. She trying to
Mm-hmm.
trap you or whatever. But at the end of the day, nigga, who are you to be trapped? But whatever. And women are trained in the very same art. Like bring your own condoms because you never know that nigga condom probably been in his wallet for how long. It might be expired. Women are
Yeah.
trained in the very same thing.
Yeah.
But the funny part is everybody's pulling out a male condom when there are female condoms out there. And it's like, yeah, they big and doofy, but
I don't even know what it looks like.
you don't know what a female condom looks like? Have you ever
No.
seen like at least one in the packaging?
I probably have like back in the younger day, like when they was teaching sex
Yo, the
ed.
packaging is like no lie, the packaging is about the width of your phone. Like your iPhone is not as thick, of course, but it's like the packaging looks like this.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I don't even know how to use a female condom, but I'm just asking because it's like the double stand. I'm getting off topic.
Nah, like I'm here for this because you know what's crazy. I got a funny story. My last boyfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get sexual, right? ASAP. So like when I was ready to give that green light, because I figured, maybe he just waiting for my green light.
Give
What I
me the
did was
green light.
it's the green behind your head too that's got me
Mm-hmm.
weak. But what I did was I had just got a whole bunch of like health shit from an FSA account. So I
Mm-hmm.
bought mad condoms. So I put the condoms in my top drawer of my dresser. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like easy. So, like, oh, you just see them there? He seen them and he was like, hey, yo, like she a freak. Like, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking like, oh, I didn't mean for it to come off like I'm a freak. I just want to show you that I'm ready.
That we
like,
safe. You know what I'm
like,
saying? I'm ready.
like,
We safe. There's no excuses, nigga.
like we could cross this, like I'm ready for this step now. And it's
Exactly.
crazy because as he took that, I was like, yo, she got mad condoms. Like, what she and I had flavors. Like I had all right, we're not
Shorty
gonna
had
talk
the
about.
lifestyle. She had the rough ride. When's the last time you seen a lifestyle condom?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I've never used one of those.
Hmm. You
Like
never
they
used
got
a lifestyle?
they got such bad rep in high school. Like, oh, they can fuck you with lifestyle. Like I never wanted to use one.
Mind you, everybody was fucking with lifestyles. Niggas was talking shit, but everybody was fucking with lifestyles. I had
Not to,
mad lifestyles. NYC condoms are not even bad. They are lifestyles. That's the funny part.
yeah, that's crazy. Them with the black with the I didn't know. But honestly, this one dude put me on his for some reason favorite comments, I guess. But his favorite was Trojan, right?
Mm-hmm.
The like greenish looking type of bluish looking turquoise type of color that pack.
Yeah,
That was my favorite because
I like
they
that one
thin.
too. Yeah, ultra thins.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Once I used that one with him, I was like, oh, I like this one. This one is lit. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Because Mags is cool, but like I don't know. I like the children better, but I had all those flavors. And then I had I had the fire and ice came out. So I had that one
Oh
too.
yeah. And then you got
You
the
know,
ribbed one.
yeah, I had the rib ones. I had all the flavors because I had to use this FSA account. So I bought mad shit that you could buy with FSA account. Like
I remember I used to have this sneaky link, fresh out of high school, and she bought me a box full of magnums, right? And I was mad. Like, yo, when I tell you that was the best thing she could have ever did, because the like, first of all, she gave me the box unopened, right? So, all right, I trusted it, right? But just the ego boost she gave me from buying magnums, like, yo, you think I could do magnums? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gave me an ill ego boost. I used all of those magnums on her. I was swimming in them shits though. I ain't gonna lie to you. At that point in time, I was swimming in them magnums. That shit was not cool. But she gave me that ego boost. And thank you. Thank you.
Shout out to her.
I ain't gonna say her name because we was in some shiesty business together. But shout out to her. You know who you are. If you listen.
It's the you know who you are for me.
You know who you are. But wear a condom. And women should learn how to use female condoms, even though we about to get you fucking with that male birth control.
I feel like that's not my place to say if I fuck with it or not. That's all y'all.
Yo, you know what's so funny? I already see people talking about like you're not a real man if you fuck with the male birth control and this, that, and the third. Listen. I got 2 kids. All right. I need male birth control. I only want to have one daughter. I want to have a daughter and I want to be done. I need the male birth control. And the thing about it is, I was in a long-standing relationship fucking without condoms for however long. I don't like condoms anymore.
Most men don't.
Once they get that taste.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those women that I prefer without too, to be honest, because just like the same way men feel, it just feels better. Like,
thank you.
To be honest, like,
thank you.
And because I know I have a very warm, like
a warm what? A warm what, Nisha?
Never
warm
mind.
What? What are you saying? Warm what? Don't skirt nothing. A warm what?
I forgot we were on the air.
Yeah, you forgot. Are we on the air? You forgot. All right, anyway, let's What you're up now?
I'm up now. Sheesh. What else would I tell 17, 18-year-old myself? Oh, girl, don't fuck that light-skinned, sexy, cute, dimple ass, having ass motherfucker. Don't fuck him. Do not do that. That's what I would tell my 18-year-old self.
That was a lot.
Because I fucked this dude I don't care. I fucked this dude in my parents' bed. and he didn't want to leave after. Like, he wanted to sleep in my parents' bed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like,
nigga, we already violated enough. Like,
you already violated. You want to sleep in this bed? You're out of control. Like,
you out of control, fucking in the parents' bed. You talking shit. I'm gonna play devil's advocate because at the end of the day, you out of control. Now we done fucked in here. Now you want to bring rules, bitch? No.
I can't even say nothing. I was, but it wasn't payback. But it was like, it was, the thrill of doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Like, I already was not supposed to have nobody in my house, but because I grew up never having the free, like, I took every opportunity I could. You get what I'm saying? So like, we went away to the Poconos for a weekend. Yo, it's the free crib. Like, I don't get these opportunities a lot. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my father was very, very particular. Nobody comes in his house type of, like, I've adopted his rules. Like, I'm very much like my father nowadays. Like, not just anybody could come to my house. He's like that. So, yeah. But he was just so cute, and his dimple was so cute. You know, like we hung out a few
His
times, and then I
dimple
was
was so
like,
cute.
it was so cute. It was so cute.
Oh gosh. Um. Okay. One last thing. What's a saying that you heard as a child that you didn't really like when you heard your parents say it, but it hits different now?
Mm. You gonna go first?
Um, it's gonna be crazy for me because I'm a parent, but this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you
Mm. Tell me more.
because I really hate punishing my children. I
Oh.
hate it. I hate it. I feel so bad for them. I just want to give them the world. I just want to give them what they want. I feel like a bad parent because they looking at me like that. It really
Mm.
does hurt me more than it hurts them.
So how did it make you feel when you were a child hearing
Fuck is you talking about?
it?
Is you the one missing out on TV? Is you the one missing out on the video games? You ain't missing shit. So what are you talking about? Hurt you? You seem perfectly fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. What about you?
Mine would definitely have to be don't be in a rush to get older. Because once you get older, you're gonna wish you were a child.
That's a
I
fact.
hated hearing that. I hated hearing that. Why are you saying that to me? Why? What's
Mm,
wrong with getting older? I want to be older, so I don't have to listen to you anymore. So let me be that. Like that was my thing. I hated when like parents or just any adult that would say stuff like that. It's like, why? You always say it, but you never say why.
mm-hmm.
Why? I feel like me as an adult, I'm gonna tell children like the why. Like you need to know why. The reason why is because shit get real. You grow up, your innocence is gone. Like you start seeing the world for what it really is. Like
Mm-hmm.
responsibilities get real. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish they would have said those things, and then maybe I would have been like, oh, okay, I see where you're coming from. But because they just was like, don't rush yourself. You better stay where you at. You better stay in a child's place. You're gonna wish you were younger. Like, because truth be told, if I could snap my fingers and just be 21 for a year again, I think I would
Even
really
20, even 21 is might for me, it's a little too much. Like just to be 16 again. Like
16. Oh,
like
16.
you got responsibilities, but they ain't the responsibilities we got now.
Right.
All you gotta do
16.
is wake
Big
up, go to
year.
school, come the fuck back home, and do what they say, and you good to go.
I would say 18 though, because 16, I hated waking up to go to school. Like 18, you only have to wake up to go to school if that's your choice. Like if you're if you enrolled in school, like but I took late classes. I was never a morning person. So
Okay.
I would definitely say 18. What? If I could go back to 18?
And another one for me is just something as simple as you got McDonald's money
Mm.
because I really don't have McDonald's money. I didn't then, and I don't now. So
Ooh, you know another good one?
what?
That ain't real bills. When my
Huh.
mother used to say that to me when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, like I'm thinking I'm grown. I got bills. That ain't
Oh
real
yeah,
bills.
yeah, you're right. A real
Like,
bill is rent, water,
like,
gas, heat. Fuck is your cell phone? We don't need no cell phone. We need heat.
right? For real. Like I'm thinking I'm grown because I'm paying my own cell phone bill. No, sis, no. Wait
Wait
till
till
you
you
get
have to
to
pay a water
29.
bill.
Yo, I'm still not trying to, and I'm trying to move out to New York, and I'm still not trying to be down with no water bill. Like,
Living in Jersey, like paying a water bill really be having you feel away. Like you ever been ready to take a shower and you got the shower running, but you just doing other shit in the house? Like you just start doing
mhm,
other shit and
that's
the
me.
shower been running for like damn near an hour now.
Yep, sometimes 2 hours.
Yo, I feel so guilty anytime that happens. I'll be like, oh my God, I done ran the shower for mad long. This water bill about to be high as fuck.
It's
But
crazy.
exactly.
And my aunt down south, when we would go visit her down south, she used to scream in the don't be in my shower for too long. We gotta pay water. But I'd be like, yo, mom, get me back home. Like, I like long showers. Like, I really like.
We don't got to worry about that. Yep.
For me, shower is a meditation. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have music. I'm under the water, like, ooh,
Facts. I'm taking a speaker. I'm listening to podcasts in the shower.
Right.
Like, I'm laughing at the podcast. I do my best listening in the shower.
I do my best planning in the shower, honestly. I'm planning that shit out.
Always planning shit, man.
Yo, always.
Well, put it like this. All right. So, I'm still working on the name. I don't want to call it Sleepers anymore. I still haven't figured out the name. But I always ask you to choose a song for the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And you did.
I did.
Are you ready for it?
So in my introduction, can I like say why I chose it? Or like, is that
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So before I even say the name of the song, the reason why I chose this song is because one, for the last 2 days, it's been playing nonstop on repeat. Like my dad has made me be that person where I can listen to a song on repeat for mad long. Mm-hmm. So while I was at work yesterday, working from home, I literally had this song playing in the background for the whole time I was working, and it was a vibe. Like, it was great tempo. Like, I didn't get tired of it. Mm-hmm. And then also, it's by 2 artists that I follow on Instagram who are just 2 dope ass men. Like, dope. So the song is titled "Sometimes I Just Miss You" by Rell Cox featuring Kiing Strong.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Here it is.
We ain't never had to end this way. I'm lying, I was the one who made the call. I can't even take myself no more. Oh yeah. They say if you knew better, do better. But who better, me for you? I swear to God I love you with the truth. Ain't no love will come above you, babe. And I can't help that I'm always fucking on. I shouldn't pick up the phone when you call, girl. Sometimes I just miss you, babe. Yeah, I shouldn't wanna hear your voice at all, girl. Sometimes I just miss you, babe. Missing you, babe. Been missing you lately. And I ain't gonna ask if you've been missing me. I say that I'ma leave you alone. Then I pick up the phone and see these Facebook memories. It's killing me. I gotta stop going back, looking at our old pictures, thinking that's gonna heal me out. Gotta stop doing that shit. I can't get over you if I keep touching the wound. They say if you know better, do better. But who better, me for you? I swear to God I love you in the truth. Ain't no love will come above you, babe. And I can't help that I'm always fucking on you. I shouldn't pick up the phone when you call, girl. Sometimes I just miss you, babe. Should I be dialing your number hoping you don't pick up? You did me foul, I can't condone it. Plus you couldn't even own it. Bit off more than you could chew, so why I got these hiccups? I be holding my breath when I go through these texts. And I be frontin' like I'm good, but I ain't getting no rest. I hear your name and I feel that pain deep in my chest. Cause we was more than just some lovers, it was deeper than sex. Feel me? And if I said I ain't love you, shit, I'd be lying here. I just can't wrap this round my head like some lying hair. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to cry and be the first G to die from a broken heart. You made me a pioneer. Thought I knew better, I don't. Take you back, shit, I won't. Man, I probably will, honestly, that's how I feel. Cause love hurts, but lonely, been on the killing spree. Sometimes I be missing you, girl. Is you missing me?
Okay. That was Sometimes I Just Miss You by Rell Cox and
Kiing Strong.
Kiing Strong. That was a good song. I like that one.
Right? I love how they ended it too. Like the way he rapped and said, "Sometimes I miss you, but is you missing me?" Like, you know, the title, that was cute. I thought that was cute.
Yo, that's so crazy because like, well, as a man, when you decide to take that step to tell somebody that you miss them, it really hurts if you don't get it back. Like if you say, yo, I miss you, and it's like, okay, pain. That's real pain right there. Like as a man, it takes a lot for me to say that I miss somebody, especially if I know we haven't been like on the best of terms or something like that. It takes a lot. So, yeah. In the same vein, this one is a little bit more upbeat, but I love it. It's called Adore You by, I don't know if her name is Now or Nao. It's Nao. But she's really dope. And it's a song I really like. And it's literally a safe song because I didn't know what the hell I wanted to play today. And I literally just chose it. But it's literally one of my favorites. I keep saying literally, but fuck it. I love this song. It's Adore You by Now.
You're making the pressure rise in my blood through my veins. You're making my heart sing. You're making my voice reach places that it's never been. No, 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 no. You're making me weak, yeah. My mind's awake all night, daydreaming. When will you be mine? You're making my sleep wait. Thinking of you is
That's my shit.
That's fire. I've never heard that. And thanks, because now I'm about to play that on repeat.
See? Were you reading the lyrics?
Yeah, of course I was.
I peep. Fuck out of here. Always trying to steal my music. I keep telling you, stop fucking stealing my music.
I can have really good taste in music. Really, really
One thing that I'm about to do is I started this from our last podcast. I created a playlist called RDP Sleepers, Random Discourse Podcast Sleepers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rename it, obviously, because I don't want to call it Sleepers. But any song that I've played on the podcast, I'm gonna put it in that playlist and make it public on Apple Music.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Random Discourse playlist.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, I'm trying to be a curator, and I might do the same thing on Spotify if I could. I really can't figure out Spotify, but I'll figure it out because I'm on Spotify. But yeah, and you know, that's how that's gonna go.
That's fine. I'm here for that. That will be great for me because I love your music choice. It's always good.
But it's gonna be whatever you chose too.
That's dope. That's dope.
So it's gonna be like basically 2 songs added every week.
That's fire. Fire.
Yeah.
Yes. And also anytime I listen to a new song, I have to read the lyrics.
As you should. This was actually my first time reading like the full lyrics, which is so crazy because I was playing it off my iPad or whatever, but yeah. So we are at the end of another episode. Thank you so much, Nesha Smiles. Nesha, aka Smiles, aka Nesha Smiles, aka Nesha. Right? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for making this a good place to be, making this a safe place, for contributing to a conversation, for getting a civilized conversation out of me. I feel like I didn't even curse that much today, but whatever.
You're welcome, listeners. No, I'm playing.
We're welcome, listeners. No, fuck that. Let me tell y'all something. One thing. The new job I have is a very professional job. So like every time I leave, like I feel like I need to like expel a big amount of ignorance because I can't be ignorant at my new job. Like there is no room for my ignorance. So it's like I just start cursing and I just become like uber ignorant for the rest of that night into the day until I get back to work. So if you see me and I'm being ignorant and I'm just exclaiming curse words, please forgive me. I'm on my way to work, right? But thank you guys for listening again. Thank you all for listening again. You guys are loyal. I love you. I see those plays going up. I see that when I don't post in a while, that the plays on old episodes go up. I'm watching. Please and thank you. I'm sorry that I suck. I'm so inconsistent. That is one of my, I should have told my younger self to stop being so fucking inconsistent, but whatever. Like that's just who I am at this point, right? I'm a flake. But shout out to Neff once again. Keep listening. Thank you. I love you.
Thank you for having me. Before you even end it, I just want to say thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the listeners for accepting me. You know?
Great reviews from you. Great reviews for you. Everybody is a fan. That's why your podcast.
But do you feel me podcast?
Exactly, that one.
But do you feel me podcast?
But do you feel me?
Oh gosh.
No, I always do it wrong. But whatever. Well, not whatever to your podcast, but I always do it wrong. If you want to follow me on Instagram, come see me at randomdiscourse_pod. Randomdiscourse_pod. I started talking a lot of shit on Twitter. I do a lot of shit on Twitter. So come see me, random_C on Twitter at random_C. Nesha, give them your socials.
Y'all can find me at NESHA_SMILES, Nesha Smiles. You can find my podcast Instagram at BUTDOYOUFEELMEPOD. But do you feel me pod?
It's mad
You know
fucking letters.
Whatever. Like whatever. It was like a good 14. I don't know. Whatever.
That's a fact. But thank y'all. It's another episode. See y'all next week.